Hi, good morning students. In this class we are going to discuss about the topic called as algorithms, and while I mention this name algorithms, I hope that many students have heard about this name in your school days itself, or otherwise using through some other modes also. That is nothing but the algorithms is nothing but because we want to find the solution, because in the previous topic what we have discussed, so identification of computational problems. So whenever we are having any problem, then you need to find the solution for that one. Okay, so the solution is nothing but what is that one? That is, for any problems, the solution is very important. You just imagine about your life. So on day-to-day life itself, we may get many problems, and for that what we are doing, we are searching for the solutions, right? That is, for example, let us I will tell one thing. So if you want to take leave, so if it is a genuine reason, then automatically, so you will not get any hesitation while you are applying for the leave, either in a school or college or otherwise in any other location. Maybe after 2 or 3 years you are going to work in a companies, no, right? Then if it is not a genuine reason, what you will do? Then you will search for some solutions. That is, whether they will get they will give the leave for this reason or not. So likewise you will tell, you will think about that one, no? So that is the thing. So that is the thing here I am mentioning. That is the solution, right? So let us we see about the algorithms in detail. So algorithms is nothing but a ordered sequence. So what it need to execute. So what is the first step? What is the second step? What is the third step? So likewise, you will mention to the computer itself, the algorithm itself. And through that, so what you are going to do? So that is nothing but here you are going to find out the solution using that algorithms. So here, that is, the ordered sequence is nothing but it will have a good finite, well defined and unambiguous instructions. So that is very important, because so some are writing the algorithms in a different way. They will write the first step in the first line, and what is the line need to be executed in the second line. So they are mentioned in the some fourth line or fifth line. And then automatically the computer will not able to understand it. No. So that's why here they are mentioned ordered sequence. And here itself I have mentioned in a green color. So that's why you can able to understand it. So it's a step-by-step procedure. So what is the step-by-step procedure? So what are the steps the programmer need to do to find out the solution? That is called the step-by-step procedure, and that is the thing here we have mentioned in the algorithm. Okay, and here you can see another point, English like representation of the logic. So that is nothing but, so usually the algorithms we will write in a one language. So it may be English or some other language also you can write, but obviously you need to write it in English, right? Representation, and it contains various logics, and so that is also another important one, because so several logics are very important, and through that logic only you can able to solve it. And this is another very important one. Listen students carefully. So different algorithms can be written, because whenever you are going to find out the solution, you can able to understand it. For a particular solution, you can able to write the program using a different algorithms. And whenever you are going to use a different algorithms, which algorithm is going to be most suitable one for that particular program? So that thing you only need to analyze, and then you can choose it. So that is also another important point. You must keep it in mind. And the next one is the programmer selects the best suited algorithm. So that point only just now I have explained to you. So the programmer can choose. So which algorithm is most suitable one. So here you can choose according to your need. And at last, it's independent of any programming language. You must need to listen very carefully in this one. It's independent of any programming language because, so what is the subject name? It's a Python programming we are studying, but regarding the algorithm, if you are going to work it on Java or C++ or some other programming language, so like a JavaScript, so in that language also you can choose this algorithm itself. So algorithm is not going to be dependent on a single language, that is a single program language. So that thing you need to keep it in mind. And you can see the next one. So what are the guidelines you need to follow while writing the algorithm? So the algorithm must be a clear, precise and as well as a well-defined one. So without any doubts or without any thing which need to be mentioned, which is not be understood by the reader. So for example, if you are going to write one algorithm and myself is going to be ask you, yeah, give me that algorithm, I need to refer. While I'm reading that algorithm, if it is not in an understandable manner, then it is not a good one. So you must need to mention it's a well-defined one. And always your algorithm must need to write this point, that is a start, and the next one is stop. So that is also important one. And next one, so you need to mention like this, that is step 1 start, step 2 read the line or get the value A and B. So likewise you want to mention the second line, third line add A plus B, fourth line print A, and fifth line calculate A into B. So likewise you need to mention it in every separate line by mentioning step 1, step 2, step 3. So likewise, and at last you need to mention the stop also. So you must always keep it in mind, the algorithm will start with start and you need to mention the stop word at last line, and in between that you can mention all the words clearly, right? And here, because till now I am teaching you in a theoretical way, let us see a small program. So it's not a program, for a given statement we are going to write the algorithm. Okay, see here. So the example is algorithms to find the greatest among the three numbers. So you are going to get a three numbers, and in that numbers which one is the greatest one. So that thing, so here you are going to find out. So the as I already mentioned, so in the step 1 start, step 2 read three numbers A, B, C, then you need to compare A and B. If A is greater, then it need to perform the step 4, or otherwise it need to perform the step 5. Then in the step 4 what we have mentioned, so we need to compare A and C. So here also if A is greatest, then automatically we will print the output A is the greatest, or otherwise we will print C is greatest. And in the step 5 what we have mentioned, that is compare B and C, and if B is the greatest one, then the output B is greatest, or otherwise C is the greatest. And at last we have write stop. So as per the guidelines, so here we are mentioning the start, and here we have mentioned the stop also, right? So this is in this way only you need to write the algorithm for any problem statement.